where I'm coming from when I say like, oh, there's sand all over the floor is like maybe this isn't common sense to the world, but to people from our area and especially our friends, it is common sense that when you come back to your beach house after going to the beach, you rinse the sand off your feet with the hose outside. Everyone does it. People do. You do it at your house. You do it at your parents' house. You do it at your cousin's friend's rented house. Like, you just rinse the sand off your feet before you go into the house. People will just come into our house and not do it. And I'll be like, did everyone rinse their feet off? And they'll be like in the kitchen and they'll be like, oh shoot, I forgot. And I'll be like, oh, well, would you mind going to do it? And if by like day 4, I'm like, why is there sand all over the floor? And people are like, well, it's a beach house. I get there's going to be sand on the floor. All I'm saying is rinse your feet off before you come in the house, or take your shoes off or whatever. Like, that's where it's like, you got to pick and choose your pushback. If you're staying at the type A person's house and you're the person who lets dishes pile up and she's like, okay, the pile of dishes is bothering me, and you're like, okay, well, people are going to eat dinner and use dishes. Yeah, don't be that person. Clean them up. Just pick and choose where you're going to give the pushback. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying if like she's like, oh my God, like, okay, maybe like don't eat dinner right there, and then maybe like, oh my God, you bit and like I saw some of the cracker, like go. I'm not that kind of person. I'm just saying like you got to pick and choose your battles with type A people in their own houses. Like, you got to respect their boundaries. Like, yes, accidents happen and like people spill beer on the couch. I get it. We're in our 20s and 30s, like we're living our lives. But there are things that you have to respect. Yeah, I also think like as a guest, like when we are in our 20s and you go over to someone's house, like it's not a mansion in the Hamptons. So you're like, oh, it's matter. An apartment. Like, people are like, I just feel like I've noticed that the younger you are, the more likely others are to treat your house like it's some like motel that or a college dorm or a motel room that you don't care about. Not saying you should ever treat anyone's property like that, but it's almost like that. I was going to compare it to a literature, but whatever. So like people act how they think they should act in that setting. Like you wouldn't go into Kim Kardashian's house in the Hamptons and act this way. So why are you doing it to your friend? Just because you don't respect them? Or because you feel that their house isn't nice enough to like want to take care of or something?